welcome along and welcome back to Holmåkra for the last time. We're taking our landy, which we haven't driven in a very long time, down to the main sawmill. We've got all our tractors, we've got all our other equipment and everything down there already. We've got just our trailer up at the top, up at our logging camp. Still kicking around up there. Otherwise, everything is down at the mountain and we are getting ready to move over to Silverrun Forest. Now, we may be moving over there and starting on there in tomorrow's video, or it may be later, but we are definitely moving to Silverrun from here. And as I said last time, I think we're going to sell everything off when we leave here. I want to kind of have a fresh start, have a fresh set of equipment and everything, and really explore the DLC a bit. So we got the Phoenix loaded up. We loaded this up a couple of videos ago, so we're gonna go and take this over to the sell point. However, we also have quite a few bits left in our production. We have stopped the production of everything a few months ago so that everything could clear out. We've got 22,000 litres of dryboard 1, 21,000 litres of dryboard 2, and 22,000 litres of dryboard 3. And then sitting in the sawmill, we've got 15,000 litres, 13,300, and 15,000 litres of planks to do as well. So we're going to be getting all of those done. We also have 23,000 litres of wood chip. So this is everything we're going to be selling off. We are going to start off with a trip down the far side of the map and go and drop these off and see how much we start off with. And I will go through what prices we're selling everything at today once we get down there. One thing I'm not going to miss is the very long journey over to the other side, coupled with these steep hills. This is about the most I think we can put this truck through. We've taken one trailer behind it before. This is now two very highly stacked trailers pulling behind it. It can pull it, and it is doing it, but it is really pushing it to its limit. And yeah, I've loved the TLX on here. It's been really useful. But it's got to the point where it's I think struggling a little bit to deal with what we're trying to do with it now. And we're down the other side of the mountain. These trailers are not overly stable. I'm very, very pleased I didn't actually load these any higher than we have, because I think I'd have ended up on my roof had I done that. I don't think it's this turning. I think it's the next one. I always get it slightly wrong and then overshoot the next turning, but it is over here. We are down to just 579 pounds overall, and the aim is going to be to try and get over 300,000. We can get over 300,000. We're going to be starting Silverrun with some extra money on what we started here with. If we get less than 300,000, what we're going to do is start Silverrun with 300,000. No! Really? I've made it all the way here before we're over. Ah, all the way. Right. So I'm going to have to disconnect these and try and get this back on its wheels, and then see if we can get the trailers back on their wheels. There we go. Repair truck has been and gone, and we've got everything collected up and back onto the trailers. Now we can just back them up. Oh yeah, I was going to go over exactly how much we're selling these items for. So if we have a look down here, dryboard 1s, the price is dropping, but we are near the top. 1680 is what we're after. 1660 is what we've got. 1640 is what we got, and 1795 is what we're after. It is a bit lower for dry board 2 at this time of year, and this is mainly because we've had great demands every October. And then 1630 is what we're after for dry board 3, and 1606 is what we're getting. So, yeah, prices have topped out. We are a little bit below best price, but it should be all okay. And at this point, it is selling them all off. So 16,928 for all of our dry board 1s. We'll then hook up the first trailer for the dry board 2s and get them on. So like that. What I might do is set the wood from the sawmill to automatically sell. We've got a lot of stuff to transport today, and I'm a little concerned. It's saying I only got 6,800 litres. I suppose we only do. So, yeah, it's going to take 2 or 3 just to get the boards across. Oh, I'm damaging my truck again. But that will all be gone in a moment. There we go. 11,000 from the dry board 2s. And then we'll just disconnect this trailer, connect up the third one. And we should be able to get the dry board 3 sold as well. So, yeah, a lot of transports to get this all done today. So, the dry board 3s into the sell point. Sell them off as well. And 39,581 is our total. We are going to need a lot more of this. We need... wow... I think we need another 3 to 4 trips over here. We've got the time to do it, but it's what's going to take us the time at the moment is loading it up. And, yeah. Oh, we've also got some wood chips to get over here as well. So back to the sawmill. Let's go and grab load number 2. And swiftly back to our sawmill. And we can load up again. Thankfully, because of the way we've been stacking these, we should have a fairly easy time of getting this refilled. Even if I've not put things in the greatest of places. Whoa, no. No, definitely not. That's a bit... Oh, no. No. Even if I bring that in. Yeah, it's quite hefty. Yeah, 2 of them we can do. Just. It's not overly happy about it, but 2 of them we can do. So, in and on. A little bit higher. And like that. Just need to reposition this a little bit. So it's in a better position. That is the other, or the final 2 dry board 1s on that. So we'll put all of those down. Then what are we getting out of here? We're getting dry board 2s out of here. That is dry board 2. Yeah. So the factory should be producing dry board 2s at the moment. We can unload those and then hook up the dry board 3s, of which we have more than enough to fill our back trailer. So what I've done is we put a dry board 3 on the second trailer. I'm filling up the back trailer with dry board 3s as well. I'm going to have a single dry board 3 left here. But I can't really help that as, yeah, we had an odd number to start with. And we only have 1 space left on our trailers. This trailer and this load should end up being worth a little bit more money than our last one was. And we're back down to our sell point. I'm going to try and take things a little bit slower this time. See if we can actually make it up here without tipping everything over. So, up we come. Yeah, it's anything that's a really sharp corner, you have to massively slow down for. Because the very last trailer, the very back trailer, has a tendency to want to tip over. It really, really does. So what we're going to do, disconnect this trailer. back in these first set and get these sold. It should be fairly easy to get in this side door and do like that. This has been a really hardcore map for forestry, and it is such a long way to deliver this stuff. I've been very, very tempted on my time here just to do the auto delivery and get things going. In fact, given the amount of time we've got today, and the fact that I wasn't expecting to have any of them kicking about, I'm just going to sell straight up the wooden planks. We've got at least 2 trips with dryboard 1s, and probably 2 to 3 trips with dryboard 2s and 3s. So let's get these into selling mode, and we'll get them to sell today. Meanwhile, we are going to keep doing these and keep delivering the boards, I think. Let's connect that up. Disconnect this one, like so, and then we can just back that trailer full in. And like we did last time, we're going to swap the trailers over. So that's this second trailer selling with some dryboard 2s and 3s on. That's 10,000 off of those. And then finally, we want to hook up the other one and get those sold too. So last set in, and we end up with 78,000, another 10,858. Not a massive difference in price between the dryboard 2s and 3s then, because there wasn't a massive difference in price between that second and that third trailer. So yeah, not too bad. We just need to hook this back up, and time to head back to the sawmill and grab load number 3. On our way back, the planks have all sold, and we now have 132,611 in the bank. So that's added roughly 50,000 into our coffers, which is not bad at all. Not as much as if we'd delivered them ourselves, but we just don't have time, unfortunately, today to go through all that. And I wasn't expecting to get money from those planks originally. I was hoping everything was going to process and we're going to be able to do it that way, but just not the case, unfortunately. Right, so we got some dryboard 3s here. These need to go on our far back trailer, and then we can start loading up from our factory the 60,000 odd litres of dry boards we still need to deliver, which is, yeah, quite a bit still to go. The order the factory is outputting these out seems a little bit odd. It's putting out, well, it's just put out 2 dry board 1s, and we've had a dry board 2 and a dry board 3 come out as well. And that, yeah, so it's now putting out another dryboard 1, which is odd. The order it's putting them out, definitely a little bit weird. Because that, I can easily tell a dryboard 1 because of the size of it. It's a much flatter, much smaller packet, which is how we're able to get them stacked 6 high on the first trailer. Whereas we can only go 4 high on 2 back trailers. But the dryboard 2s and dryboard 3s are very difficult to tell apart. Unless you walk up to them and actually check what they are, they don't do. So you can see here, nothing telling you on the outside what these are, but it is a dryboard 2. So that will go on our second trailer. And then if we get dryboard 3 out next, that'll have to go on the second trailer as well. And hopefully it'll either be another 2 dryboard 2s, or we'll get 2 dryboard 3s out. I don't want to mix it up too much. But yeah, we're going to just try and stack them on the trailers as they come. and go and get them delivered. But that's 2 dry board 2s on the second trailer. What have we got on here? Either way, it's going on this second trailer, because I want to keep this as clear as possible and do as little faffing about in the yard as I can. That's gone to the side. Yeah, that's a dry board 2. So yeah, I can't tell what is going to get produced from this factory next. There seems to be very little rhyme or reason to it. So what is our final pallet for this run? I mean, this is the thing. So I can put the forks under here. I can't tell what this is. I do have to walk up to it. That's a dry board 2. How is... Okay, so weird thing. We have 6 dry board 1s on the first trailer. We have 4 dry board 2s on the second trailer. And we have 4 dry board 3s on the third trailer. It has given me the exact set of pallets to do what I wanted to do, which is weird. I mean, that honestly is weird for it to actually coincidentally give me exactly the pallets I wanted. Oh, I'm a little bit weirded out by that, but we have our third trip to go and do, so let's get up and round the mountain and go and get this all delivered. Up to the sell point again, slow right down as we come in. As I said before, it's this back trailer. This back trailer just wants to lean. The more you go, or the more you lean at the front, the more it makes that back trailer lean, and the more likely you are to lose, well, A, the cargo, and B, the entire road train, as we did at the beginning. You know, it's not great. Right, we're looking to make about 40,000. We are expecting to hit the 70,000 pound mark off this. So let's reverse this up and grab our second trailer and detach the third one. Oop, put that away. Right. Yeah, it's all pretty good. We are on track, I think, to actually have a healthy amount of money going over to Silverrun. Our logging time here has produced quite a good income and quite a good amount. We have got all of our equipment to sell as well, of course. Yeah, that's selling. I don't think that's straight though. I know it is going to sell all of it. Another 11,000, just shy of 11,000. We're at 160,000, so yeah, I think we're easily going to hit 170,000 with this. Just one more trailer to go. Must have reconnected that by mistake. And yeah, after that, we'll have a look at exactly how much we've got left. I think we've got 14,000 litres of 1, 2 and 3 left. And I think we've got about 10,000 litres of 10,000 litres of the 3 of the 1s left. So yeah, I think that's 2 more journeys, basically. 2 more journeys with these pallets, and another 80,000 on top of this is gonna put us nearing 400,000. No, putting us nearing 300,000 just on selling this, which is huge. Well, selling this and selling the excess planks that we had as well. Quite happy with that. That is a really, really good outcome, and looking like we're going to have a very, very decent start to our time on Silverrun. Oh, it's going to be good. We're going to be able to do more than just logging, I think. Back down to our sawmill. We'll wind our way into here and get ourselves lined back up. I'm not sure what our first pallet is here. Let's have a look. This is a dry board 3. So that'll be going on our rear trailer. And how much do we have kicking about in here? We have got 11,000 dry board 1. So that's more than one set. 14,400 dry board 2 and 15,200 dry board 3. Plus the 1,500 we have here. So yeah, it is going to be at least 2 trips. I think the last trip is going to be a little bit of a mix and match. We're not going to have a full set of dry board 1s. We are going to have more than enough. Nope. In fact, think about it. We're not going to have a full set of any of them in the last one because there's, yeah, this is going to give us a bit of a mishmash at the end. But that's fine. I'm quite happy to go with that. What's the betting here? Is this a dry board 2 or a dry board 3 sitting here waiting for us? This is a dry board 2. Of course it is. Okay, this is getting slightly ridiculous. I have 4 dry board 3s, 3 dry board 2s, and 5 dry board 1s. This is a dry board 2, so this goes in the final slot on our middle trailer. If the last pallet out of here is a dry board 1, then it's given me, for the second time, exactly the right set of pallets. And we've got a... almost. I can't actually put it on because we don't have the space. We need a dry board 1. It's a dry board 2, though. Wow. I am flabbergasted that we came so close to getting a full set of trailers again. But I'm going to have to move these dry board 2s out of the way and probably these dry board 3s out of the way as well so that we can get one more. Yeah, that's a dry board 3. So that we can get... Actually, if I leave this here for a moment, what spawns? Dry board 1. Fantastic. So, yeah. We can't stack these on top, but I'd rather, in all honesty, get the dry board 3 out the way and the dry board 2 out the way and do that. But it's, yeah, it's so weird. We came so close to a perfect set of boards out of here again that it was ridiculous. Just a little bit mad. But that is another set of trailers all done. We've got probably 1,000 litres more in here of the dry board 1s. Let's have a look. Yeah, dry board 1s don't have a full set, so we're going to change their output mode to selling to get rid of the rest of those. Which means that we have no more dry board 1s. And everything we take now is going to be dry board 2s and 3s. So having strapped these up, I will see you down at the sell point. Our remaining dry board 1s have sold and taken us up to 173,299. So time to disconnect these, sell the last 10,000 litres of dry board 1s. Bring these in here like this. And then these are gone, done and dusted. And we only have the 2s and 3s left to deal with. Because, yeah, much easier to get these dry board 1s here to sell. And that is another 16,444 pounds in the bank. Wow. Yeah, we really are going to break 200,000 with this. And we've got our land and we've got our equipment to sell. This is going to be a very, very good finishing position. I certainly think we're going to be over 300,000 because I think our land alone is worth like 150. So, yeah, it looks at this point like we're going to be over 300,000. Verging on at least 400,000, I think. And possibly even starting with 500,000 and no loan on Silverrun, which would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there we go. Breached 200,000. With that load, another 10,000, I think, off this final trailer. And we will be all set. Last load. And 211,335. Thanks to another 10,716. So back down to the sawmill. And one more load. Looking at the amount we've got left to go, we only really have 2 trailers worth of this. But we do have a whole load of wood chips to sell as well. So I'd like to only do one more trip. What we're going to do then is we are going to detach this. And I'm going to go and drop this flatbed off. And pick up a whole load of wood chips. We've only got 23,000 liters. It looks like we've got a pallet of planks there as well. If we have space, we might go and put that on. But I'm just going to drop this flatbed off alongside all of our other stuff we have to sell. Because we're not going to be needing this anymore. We'll see if we can get that plank onto the trailers as well, though. There we go. So that can drop off in here, along with our other equipment we've got here. And we'll just go hook up the, this one here. And that way we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get our remaining wood chips sold as well, and hopefully anything else we have kicking around this yard. So, right back, connect that up, fill it with the remaining wood chips. It looks like it's going to be pretty full. In fact, yeah, 21,800. How many wood chips does that leave? 1,600. So we'll change the output of those to selling as well. Because no point in coming back for 1,600 liters of wood chips to sell. They're not going to be worth very much. And then this, we can hook on to the flatbeds here. And I'm going to load up the remaining 2 and 3 boards, and we'll see if we can get all of this down for one last sell-off. It looks like we've got one more dry board 3 pallet, which how much we got? Yeah, so we've got less than 1 of the rest left, so we'll change the output modes of those to selling. Because it's 1,700, so it's just short of 1 more pallet. The dry board 3, though, we've got out of here. The last one, that is going to need to go on the top in the middle of that last one. And then the boards that we've got sitting in the other shed, that's going to need to go in the middle of the second trailer. And it's going to be a very precarious journey, because these are going to be really high. Oh wow, yeah, this is going to be a very precarious journey to the sell point. But it is our last one. It is going to bring us in a whole load of money. Let's go get those dry boards and get them on here as well. Amazingly, these are boards too. So these are what would have been turned into dry boards or into dry board 2s. So yeah, that's quite fitting that they're going on the second trailer with the remaining dry board 2s. But this is our final sell-off. We'll head up to the sell point, hopefully staying on our wheels as we get up there. And then, yeah, we'll come back here and we're going to finish off by selling everything off. Well, our remaining dry boards have sold off. We're up to 215,000 now. And I'm very slowly bringing this in here. We've made it here in one piece. Managed to do it without falling over, which is good news. We want to disconnect the back trailer this time. and hop back in our truck. Get this lot delivered first. So we might get as high as 250,000 off this. We'll see. If we do, we're guaranteed then to hit 400,000. Because as I said, I think the land we own, the land we've been working, is worth 150,000. There we go. And just need to disconnect all of that so that those can sell. Wow. Oh, can we not? I think we might not actually be able to sell planks. Let's have a look. Where do wooden planks sell? Oh, drying station is the only place they sell. So, yeah, those are not going anywhere. That's unfortunate. Might just sell the rest of them, thankfully, by setting it to selling. But had we tried to bring any of those over here, that would have just not worked at all. So let's sell the rest of these dry board, or yeah, the remaining dry board 3s off as well. And then we've just got these wood chips to tip. Dry board 3 sold for another 13,305. Right, I'm just gonna hook this onto that back one. So yeah, nothing I can do about those pallets other than stick them in the drying station. Because yeah, nowhere else will they work or can anything be done with them, which is a little bit disappointing. But yeah, not much I can do, and just need to swing round and get this sold as well. And that is going to be the end of our trips over here. We just need to sell everything off. So there we go. In goes the wood chips. And yeah, these are not worth... We'll be lucky if we get to... Nope, 240,050. Wow, that entire wood chip trailer worth just £961. That's insane compared to how much we've made off the rest of it. Really not worth bringing it all the way over here. But that is the last of the selling off done. Let's get this back to the farm, or back to the sawmill, and start selling off some equipment. I'm just going to take this straight into the shed and sell it. What I will do is leave the back trailer a little bit outside so that we can grab the pallet off the back quickly and go and stick that into the factory. So yeah, we'll just grab this off the back, stick it in. That way it's out of the way and gone. Can't do much with it. It's just stuck, really. It won't process in time for us to make any money off it. I might just turn the whole processing on so that it gets a chance to process this maybe and get the money, and we won't take it to the sell point. We'll just do a direct sell of the whole thing. So come in here and then in our process dry boards 2. Yeah, let's turn on this. Turn this on, activate that, and yeah, let it just process that. It does. Well, it might actually do it, but we're going straight selling. So hopefully, by the time we finish today, that will give us a little bit more income. For now, though, we've got a whole load of stuff to sell off and get done and get gone. So let's get back to that. So I gathered all my stuff down from my logging camp. We got our old Fiat Agri tractor with its front loader, our wood cutter, our topper, and the Tazoslo and everything. So let's go through, see what's in there. So we're going to sell the TLX flatbed. As with everything, we're going to repaint and repair. We started with 240. Let's go through and sell these. So sell, yes, okay. Repaint, yes. Repair, yes. Sell, yes. Okay. Repaint, yes. Repair, yes. Sell, yes. Return, we don't need to repaint or repair that because that was rented. Repaint that, repair that, sell that, yes. Repaint, yes. Repair, yes. Sell, yes. And then just the log fork to do from this batch and sell. Done. 295, so 45,000 from that lot. Now we need to be careful not to sell the Phoenix. We are not quite ready for that to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull both these trailers all the way in first. Yeah, like so. And we'll see what's on here. So yeah, the Phoenix is in the target zone, but I'm going to try and avoid doing that. So yes. And yes. And sell. Repaint, yes. Repair, yes. Sell, yes. These trailers are not worth a lot of money. So they're not going to bring us in a huge amount. It's the TLX itself that will... Okay. That was because it was attached to the trailer. Let's repaint that. Yes. And sell. Perfect. Okay. Right. Let's take this and go and get the other dump trailer and the trailer that goes, or the bit that goes on the bottom of that as well, and then we can get those sold off too. So our dump trailer setup is next. Repaint, yes. Repair, yes. Sell, yes. Repaint, yes. No repair on that, yes. We haven't had these very long, so these have not needed repairing. There we go. And then just one last set. We need to go and get our log trailers. The last set in with the log trailers. And yeah, this is going to be where we say goodbye to the Phoenix as well. So we'll just check that there's nothing else that we've got. Yeah, we've just got those. So fine. So bye-bye pup trailer. Repairing and selling. Repaint. Repair. Sell. Repaint. No repairs and sell. And then last time, one last look at it. In fact, we'll turn its engine off before we say goodbye. Repaint for 5,000. Repair, yes. And sell. There we go. That is everything that I think we own other than our landy. But that is that we're going to hold on to. It's not worth much, to be honest. So just this JCB that needs returning as well. This is just leased, so that can go and that can go, and that is all of our equipment. The only thing we have left is this is our trailer that we need to sell. 469 for our farmhouse trailer. So, yeah, we're going to sell that off as well. And with that sold, we can now sell off our land as well. So that's this patch here. So that is all of 147,000 to add to our 355,000. We've done it, chat. Selling the land. 502,961. We've broken the 500,000. We've made 200,000 during our time here. And that is pretty awesome. Just to show you, this is only worth about 1.5 grand. So as we've gone over the 500,000, I'm not going to sell the landy. We'll hold on to that. It won't make it with us. It won't make it to the States with us. But it's time to head off into the sunset, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.